Hey guys, welcome to day number 2 of the fourth quarter. We're my winners, okay? I hope all of you put together your vision boards, your vision for fourth quarter. I want you to pick yourself up in case you missed the first video. Listen, there's so many of you out there right now who are disgruntled about this year. You're thinking to yourself, the year is almost up. Another year is almost up. And you're thinking you have not completed the things that you said that you were going to complete. You're wondering, how are you going to finish this year out? You feel like you're against the race of time, right? Well, I want you to know something. It's all up to you. And I know you've heard that before. We're not doing that, okay? We're not repeating the same thing that we've heard before and not making some changes. So the change that you're going to make, I want you to sit down. I'm going to say this, and I mean this. You're going to do it. It's the last stretch. You feel like you have failed. I'm here to tell you that you didn't. You didn't fail. You are at this point for a reason. Everything is done in divine order and time. It's not about you, believe it or not. And at the same time, it's all about you, okay? You'll understand later. We'll talk about that on another video. But today, what I want you to do is really focus on what you really want. And then I want you to focus on writing it down. I know I told you this yesterday, but I'm telling you this again because I know the majority of you didn't write it down. You said it and you thought it in your head and you think that's good enough. I'm telling you, no, you have to go to the next level. I need you to write it down. Okay. Do I need to wait? Are you going to go get your pen? Like right now? Go get your pen and write it down. What do you want me to write it? What do you want me to write down, Journey Doc? What I want you to write down is what you really want. What do you see? What is it that you saw in the beginning of 2022 and here it is, almost the end of 2022, and you don't see it in the physical? What is it? I want you to write down what you desire. Your grandest desire is the will. Okay? So I want you to write down what you really want. And then, I know it's going to be more than one thing. It's going to be probably 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. Write it all down. And then I want you to vision it. I need you to vision. I need you to see it. I need you to see it. I need you, then most importantly, now this is the thing. Most importantly, I need you to feel it. I need you to feel it. I need you to experience it and go there. I need you to take it all the way there in every sense of the word. Let me give you an example. I remember when I was imagining, this was years ago, I was imagining that I wanted a car, a particular car. It just was my thing that I wanted. So what I used to do as I would drive along on the road, I would imagine myself in that car. As a matter of fact, you couldn't tell me that I wasn't driving in that car. Oftentimes I would forget that I was not in the car that I was actually visioning that I was in, okay? So I did this for about a year and a half. I mean, I would just get in the car, and although I was in car A, I would feel and vision. I mean, not just say that I thought that I wanted it, not just say it, but I really felt it in every fiber of my being. I would go into this space. I would tap out, tap out. You ever heard that term before? Yeah, that was me. I would just go, right? And I'm driving down the freeway. I would feel that I was in that car. Now, mind you, what I did do was I went one day and sat in that type of car. And when I sat in it, I said, this is mine. I mean, I felt it, it felt like home, right? So I felt that position and I held on to that. I remember what I saw and everything. Now, listen, let me tell you about God. Let me tell you about life, okay? Our Creator, God, is so amazing that we have this great ability to vision and really make it happen, right? Because I've never had a vision that did not come to pass. Not all time did I care for the journey that came with that, but the journey was something else, okay? But the vision itself, I've never had a vision that did not come to pass. So I remember when I went to go look for the car, when I finally went to go look for a new car, I had almost forgotten that I had been riding in this other car, envisioning, and I was looking and trying out other cars. People were the salespeople had it going on, telling me this car was good. What do you mean you don't want that Infinity? Or what do you mean you don't want this or that, right? So they would give me the sales pitch. And one car I almost took, and I began to rationalize in my head as to why I could make it work. And I was thinking, oh, well, this would be good. I can give it to the children and I'll drive it for a year or two and then they'll have it. And this, that, and the third, right? So that's what I went through in my head because I was going to make this thing work that they were offering me. And then I remember walking in my house. As I was walking in my house, the Spirit said to me, is that what you visioned? And the Spirit reminded me of my vision. I had to go back and I'm like, you know what? You're right. No, I visioned this car over here. And the Spirit kind of led me also to realize that I had some steps I had gone just previous to that had led me to a particular dealership that had the identical vehicle. I had forgotten, okay? I had forgotten the detail of my vision, literally. But the Spirit reminded me. God said, I remember. Is that what you want? And then I was reminded, I've never had a vision that didn't come to pass. I've been willing to go the journey. I've been willing to go the mile. And let me tell you something, baby. Sometimes those miles are ugly. Sometimes the muddy road is the perfect road. Understand that. Okay? Don't worry about what anybody says. Don't worry about what people are telling you. Girl, what you doing? Look, dude, it shouldn't be like this. Nigga, please. Ain't no way God gonna have you doing this, that, and the third. Girl, bye. Boy, bye. Follow your heart. Follow the direction. Sometimes the muddy road is the perfect road. It is. Just like when you're going down the road on a construction, you say you're going and taking a trip from one place to another place 700 miles. You may pass a couple of construction sites and detours. We don't question in the physical those detours. If it says, I need you to go over here, okay, no matter how here looks, if it says go here, we're going, all right? We're not asking too many questions because the sign said go. And even though the road may be muddy and may not look as beautifully paved as the other road that is getting worked on, okay, although it looks a little different, it doesn't matter because we saw the tangible instructions. Go there. But in life, I get it. Hey, it's not that easy, okay? It's a blind road. It's blind, okay? So here you're hearing God tell you, you're hearing this non-audible sense directing you. And hey, in certain points in our life, it's tough. It's tough to follow that direction. So listen here. So back to the lecture at hand. Okay, let me get back to it. Okay, so anyway, so as I sat on my couch when I went in the house that day and was reminded, I also was reminded of the place that I had gone to, had been introduced to previously, and did not walk away with the car that day. I didn't have everything that I needed at the time. So I was reminded of that place. And so I began to make my way that way. I had a couple of friends go with me. And actually, if they wouldn't have gone with me, I would not have seen the blessing, okay? Because I just didn't see it. I didn't see it. And I said to God, when I walked on the lot, and they were in another part of the lot, and I'm walking on the lot, and I said, why did you have me come here? It's not here. They don't have not one foreign vehicle on this lot, okay? And my friends that I had asked to come with me, they're on the other side over there, across the way. And they say, Princess-Odilia, sis, come on over here. Look at this. Now, mind you, I had this certain thing in mind as far as a color, and, you know, it was supposed to be tan seats on the inside and all of this. And I just, hey, look, if God said, what did you vision? And you're reminded, okay, no counterfeits, okay? God is bringing you exactly what you visioned, okay? You're getting it. Trust me. So I go over, and it was slightly dark, about how it is right now. And I said, I don't like that color. And they said, what do you mean? I said, I don't want a black car. They said, sis, this isn't black. And it was a midnight blue. Boy, and it was beautiful. It was a midnight blue. Ooh. And it had these beautiful tan seats. It was gorgeous. I go inside, and somebody else had the keys. Somebody else was going through the process of getting that done. So my salesperson said to me, oh man, they already are looking at it, and they have the keys. He said, what do you want to do? I said, I'm going to fill out my paperwork. He said, well, I'll let them know if they decide, because they are looking at another vehicle. You know, I'll let them know that you do want this. I said, okay. So, long and short, guess who walked out with the car? Moi. Right. I did. Okay. So I walked out with the car that I visioned. And then as I walked away and sitting in the car is when I remembered that this was the identical car that I sat in that dealership. And it was a dream then. It was only a vision. It was like, wow, this is what I want. Okay? 2 years later. 2 years later. Now listen, this is what I want you to understand, my peoples, my lovely fourth quarter babies. I want you to understand this. No matter what it is that you have visioned, I need you to move you out of the way. Get out of the way. Hello. Bye-bye. Okay. Bye, her. That's her over there. Let her go. Let doubt go. Let fear go. This is fourth quarter. Okay? So we're not bringing it in with the doubt. We're going to make this happen. And I want to encourage you to make this happen. Okay? So today, remember, sometimes the muddy road is the perfect road. So I know it's been rough and tough, but you can do this. Number 2, yeah, write that vision down. You're hearing me again today. I need you to write it down. Stop right now. Go get that pen. What do you want for fourth quarter? What do you want to happen? And I need you to move out all the negativity, cancel it, declare it gone. I need you to see and feel. See, when you focus on your vision will give you direction. As you focus on the vision, what will happen? It will come to you. It will come to you. Everything else will come to you. It will fall into place as you focus on the vision. Okay? So get your vision together. And one day I'm going to be on TikTok and we're going to do live. And I should do YouTube. I think it's TikTok where I can do live, and I want you guys to put your vision boards up. We should do a Zoom. How about we do a Zoom too? Yeah. You know, like get on Zoom and we share our vision with the team because we're going to win. Yeah, we're going to win and we're going to make it happen. And I love you guys. Day number 2, get it down. All right, let's get this together. Set out an intention of what you want, and we're going to make it happen. Okay? It's all up to you. Transformation, it is so. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Okay? Overall, the doubt, addiction, fear, unbelief, naysayers in your space. Say thank you. Thank you, my peoples. Thank you for the hates. Love you. It's been real. But watch this. Right, okay? So I love you guys. And yeah, you know, I'm new at this whole video thing. I'm back, okay? It's been a long time. It's been a long time, and man, I've got a story. I've got a story. I want you guys to also understand. Don't make, this is my last thing. I see this thing has gone to 17 minutes. I might have to knock off a few things off of it, I guess. But listen, I know that there are some of you that are very torn right now. Not only are you worried or thinking of throwing in the towel, some of you are almost willing to tear down your life and your will and your vision to make somebody else happy. I want to let you know that is not an option, baby. I almost did that.